Hello, everyone, and peace of Christ, all of you. Please invite your friends, and let's have some good time with Zakir Naik. Today, our topic about rape, preventing rape. The Muslims, they claim that they have a solution for rape. Let us see how truthful what they say. This is Zakir and Yuka giving us the solution for rape around the world. It's very simple. It's like easy, easy.
Example, most of the religions say that you should not molest a woman, you should not rape a woman. Hinduism says that, Judaism says that, Christianity says that, Islam says the same. So what's the difference between Islam and the other religions? Islam, besides telling you not to molest a woman, not to rape a woman, it shows you a way how to achieve a state in which people will not molest, will not tease, will not rape any woman. Islam has the system of hijab.
So if a woman, she cover her head, that's it. She became invisible for Muslim men. Do you see what the problem, brother? The women, they are showing their hair. The man, he look at the women hair. He get hairy, butter. He say, "Oh, look, so how hot she is." So we cover the hair, and the Muslim woman is invisible, and she is safe. Okay, I want to do an experiment. So Zakir and Yuka, I mean, even your last name is the F word in Arabic. I'm just trying to be polite, not to say it. If we go right now, I did not search, but if I do right now and search for rape in the Middle East, well, what I will find out? You know what? I'm not going to search even for rape in the Middle East. I will search for rape in Saudi Arabia, the most aggressive, progressive Islamic country. I'm doing the search right now. Let us see. Look what I found. What the heck? Hold on. This is Al Jazeera TV. This is what? This is Al Jazeera TV. This is not our TV. This is the terrorist TV. US offers little criticism as allies sentence women to 200 lashes for speaking out. What happened? What happened? Oh boy. So you go to Saudi Arabia, you get rape. Okay. After she met him in her car, the pair were attacked by a gang of 7 men who allegedly raped them both. Raped who? Raped the man and the women. Take a note. If you wear hijab, you are safe in Saudi Arabia. You are safe in Islamic countries. They did not only rape the women, they raped the man. 7 of them. This is Al Jazeera TV. Let me post the link. Maybe you don't. Maybe you will say I'm making things up. And you know, when things go in the news, only like things which is crazy, they go in the news. But usually rape, It's a normal thing there, you know. But look how filthy this religion is. They punish the women. They punish the women. And the man who was raped, he was lashed 90 times. He was raped. The women who was raped, the Sharia court ordered to lash her 200 times because she is exist in the wrong location, wrong place. Haram. And they accuse her that she is the problem. She seduced them by being alone with the guy in the car. Not long time ago, I think last year, a guy at the age of 70, his wife, I think he is 72, his wife is 70. In Morocco, both them attacked and raped. And I think they killed them after. Seventy something, you know. I forgot from where. I think like they are from maybe Netherlands, Norway, somewhere from the Scandinavian countries. I'm just searching right now, you know, and like I did not prepare any search. Oh, okay. I'm just like refreshing my memory. This I found something old, but the one I'm talking about is a new one. This one, it says Moroccan man arrested for raping 70 years old woman. Even rape is promoted in those countries. But let me show you something you will not even expect. Do you know that in Muslim countries they rape crops? They rape what? They have sex with dead women. After the woman she died, they bury her. Let me show you. Hijab, brother, we wear hijab. Islam caused the problem. Because Islam made a taboo, you know, that made the problem. But I should search for in English. What is the word to search? I'm not sure. Rape should be rape. I mean, having sex with dead women. Okay, let us see. Sex with dead women. Egypt, Morocco, all countries. And not only that, actually, it is permitted to have sex with dead women. I mean, the woman is dead. I'm just searching, but I found something different. Look at this. Uproar over fatwa by Moroccan sheikh permitting having sex with a dead wife. Moroccan cleric Abdul Bari al-Zamami, husband, he can have sex with his wife even after she died. Egypt to bring in law allowing men to have sex with dead wife. But remember, I'm trying to find something else. I'm trying to find something about having sex with women who died. They are not your wife. They are not even anything to you. They go to the graveyard. They wait for the funeral until everybody go. They dig for the women, especially if they hear that she is young, like she is teenage or 20 or 19 or 30 or even 40 or even 50. Let me see. Oh boy. I'm just trying to remember the news. Let us see. There is the one I'm looking for. I did not really find it, but there is many news actually. They are saying the same. Like this is a story about this handsome gentleman who he had sex with the dead women, and this one was arrested. But let us see. What we will search for. Give me a second. I'm trying to find what the title will be. Not only that, even some they do. When a woman she die and they took her in the hospital and they put her in the refrigerator, especially if nobody was able to recognize her, maybe she lost her head, maybe something happened to her, they will pay the one in charge with the refrigerator, the freezer, to give them the women to have sex with her. Or even the one who was working in the hospital, he will have sex with her too. Let's see. So what many they do, if you have a woman, she is young and she pass away, what her family they will do, they will put a bunch of guys sleeping in the graveyard area, like they put a tent, and you know, they guard her until her body decay. Otherwise, you go home, those filthy people will come, they will dig the grave, they will take your sister, your wife, your mother, it doesn't matter for them, and they will do that with her. Hello? 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 This Abdul calling me. I answered him, he did not answer. Okay, forget. Hello? Are you there? Yes.
Hello? How are you, man?
I'm fine. Who's talking?
I wanted, yes, I'm an ex-Muslim. I talked to you before.
Oh,
I
okay.
just wanted to show the watchers something. If you look up Kanz al-Ummal 208,
Okay, I know the
shows
hadith.
that even their prophet,
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
even their prophet had sex with a dead woman,
Yeah, you know.
so she can enter Jannah.
Yeah. Actually, no, the woman she will enter Jannah, not him. Yeah, this is what
Yes.
Fatima bint Asad, yeah. The mother of Ali.
Yes, it is a sahih.
The-
It is a sahih hadith.
Yeah,
He
the
had
mother
sex
the mother of
with
Ali.
with a woman.
The mother of Ali.
Yes.
This is the mother of Ali, not just a woman. This is the mother of Ali himself. Yeah.
And these people are crazy because they think they're going to heaven.
No, you see, the woman, she
Okay.
is not her fault. The woman, she is dead. So Muhammad
Yes, yes.
supposedly,
I'm not talking about the woman.
yeah.
I'm
So
talking
so
about the
Muhammad
Muslims.
supposedly now he is doing favor to Ali by sleeping with his mother, because now she will be like his women. And Muhammad, he said that a woman he kissed her or he effed her, she will go to heaven, you know. And this is
Yes,
why,
even
yeah, خفف
his
عنها عذاب القبر.
yes, and he said that she's gonna enter heaven directly
Yeah,
because he slept with her.
yeah. Well, thank you for calling. And I thought you are. I got excited. I thought you are a Muslim calling me. So
No, man, I'm an ex-Muslim.
Oh, okay, good.
God bless you.
Sorry, it's hard for me to remember who called me before, unless
No,
I
it's
see the
okay.
text. All right, okay, take care, take care. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, so when those Muhammadan they speak about how hijab can stop rape. As an example, Tariq Ramadan. This is just not long time ago. Actually, there's a guy who made a video against me, a Muslim convert. He was raping his child, his wife baby, and he was arrested just maybe a week ago. I forgot his name. I never heard of him actually. He claimed that he called me before and I did not answer him. And he made a video speaking against me. He was just captured just a week ago. I heard about him when Opposite Prophet was making a video about it. I saw the video live and I searched the name and then I found that he's talking about me. Tariq Ramadan. He was accused by who? How many women they accuse him? All of them are Muslims. And this is a Muslim sheikh, and he is the grandson of the founder of the Muslim Brotherhood. He do da'wah conference like Lili Dawah and Mimi Hijab. And actually this guy supposedly have a PhD and he is even teaching. Look how stupid the Western. I mean, they hire such a scumbag. Not only he is not very educated, not only he is nobody, not only his degree is fake, they hire him, because where do you get your degree from about Islamic study? Who is the one who gave you the degree? This is the grandson of the founder of the Muslim Brotherhood in the world. How many women they accuse him of rape? One after one after one after one after one. Just in the last month, how many Muslims, like famous ones, been accused of rape? Like Hakimi, this guy Hakimi, he became, everybody speak about him. I never heard of him before. Singers. But remember, if you wear hijab, Muslim men will not rape you. So I'm going to do little trick.
People start scratching their heads.
Hold on. Let us see. I'm going to search in Google, and I will not accept any website speaking about such a thing unless it's Islamic, approved by Muslims, and it's coming from Muslim countries. I just type in Google in YouTube in Arabic, but I'm going to use Google translation. All those videos in Saudi Arabia of molesting and touching either little kids or women. Here, thousands of people in the National Day of Saudi Arabia following women, touching them, harassing them, and even almost they rape them. This is the National Day on Saudi, the National Day in the middle of the town, and there is thousands of people. All the clips of harassment in the National Day. How many? Too many. Collective harassment of two girls causes and the uproar of Saudi Arabia. You walk in the street, a bunch of dogs will chase you, they will touch your ass, they will harass you, they want to touch you, they want to grab your vagina, they want to grab your ass. All of this, And those women are wearing hijab, and even they are wearing burqa. Look at those. Those women are not naked. This guy is harassing sexually a young girl. This is an Islamic TV owned by the Saudi MBC. This is the land of the Muslims. This is a Lebanese woman in the elevator with a Saudi man. I mean, are you stupid or what? You go in the elevator in Saudi Arabia alone? Okay, this is a Saudi Arabia woman. They almost rip her apart. Look how many thousands touching her. This is a woman wearing the veil. The touching situation of Saudi female with soldiers coming from Sudan. The refugees are coming from Sudan. The Saudi now they are touching them. Scandals of harassment of Saudi girl on the founding day look, women, they are walking in the street wearing burqa, and what men they do? They go grab their asses and they harass them. Look at this. If I play the video for you, you will go crazy. This is Saudi Arabia. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake. I just noticed my screen is off. I wasn't looking. I apologize. It's my fault. Because the thing is blocking my screen. Sorry. So, okay. We will do it again. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. Take it easy. We will go from the beginning. So what I did, I searched in Arabic, in YouTube, Taharrush as-Saudiya. Taharrush mean like molesting, you know, like doing something not right. I will copy the word for you. You can paste it yourself in YouTube. Open YouTube in Google browser, and then you choose to change the language translation from Arabic to English. All right? Just post this sentence I just posted for you in the chat. Post it in YouTube. Be sure to use browser, Google browser, and then click to choose translate. And all those videos I was telling you about, this guy is touching the woman. He's grabbing her. He's putting his hand between her, you know. Those are thousands. This is the National Day of Saudi Arabia. The National Day. The police, the army is in the street, and thousands of men chasing women in the street, touching their asses. The National Day. This is a person, he is molesting a child. This is the MBC Saudi TV. Those are Muslim men, and they stop in Saudi Arabia, in Abha, a girl, and they are harassing her, trying to do something to her. You know what they are trying to do? And she is wearing hijab. If I play the video for you, you will not believe how filthy it is. This woman, she is trying to climb the fence. Thousands of men trying to touch her ass. She is trying to escape. This woman, she is wearing the hijab, and she is wearing the veil, as usual in Saudi Arabia. Is she safe? No. They are trying to grab her ass. 6.6 millions, they saw the video. All of those is nothing but Saudi Arabia alone. What if I switch to Egypt? Oh, harassment in the Eid festival. Oh, in the Eid, we are having fun. We are going to go grab the ass of girls in the street, and if we can rape them, we will rape them. Praise be to Allah. First case of sexual harassment for Saudi women, for women driving. So now you are in the car, still you are not safe. You see, before, if you walk in the street, this is why in Saudi Arabia, and this is the question we need to ask this to Zakir and Yuka, if Muslim women are guarded by the hijab, why they need a guardian? Why the woman is not allowed to walk in the street alone if the hijab will do the job? Sexual harassment in Saudi Arabia. A girl walking alone, and she looked like maybe she is pretty, and all those guys, they want to take a bite. They are hungry. Harassment in Saudi Arabia market. Even they chase them to their cars. This one is dirty. Let us avoid this one. Not good for your age. This is a journalist. She is a Muslim. She went to join the camel festival. So she went to join the camel festival. She met a lot of camels, but they are Muslims. And they chase her and they want to her. I mean, it's normal. It's a camel festival. What do you expect, you idiot? Camel festival. Are you crazy? Now let us search for different country. Enough Saudi Arabia. I will type Egypt. Oh boy. Egypt is something else. This one you have to join, you have to be like, I'm not signing in this browser here. So you have to sign in order to, like, hold on, let me see. I will look in the other browser. Hijab, brother, hijab. Hijab will solve all the problem. That's it. Islamic countries, there's no rape, there's no police in there because everything is fine. This is Egypt. Women walk in the street, you will see what will happen to them. Look at this guy, he is pushing. Look, the woman, she is wearing hijab. Do you see where his hand is? The woman in the front of him, you can see her hijab. Let me zoom in the top. She is wearing hijab. Where is the guy hand? This is what he does when there's 100 people around him. What he will do when he's alone. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. A woman, she go in the bus. She will have a baby before she get down from the bus, guaranteed. Actually, I saw in the news, I just remember, there's a video about it. A girl who have a syndrome. I don't know what they call the syndrome. Like, you know, those, like, they have, I don't know what they call it. So, a girl, she is alone in the bus at the end of the bus. A bunch of Moroccan guys, they raped the women, and the driver did not even stop to do anything. Did not even stop the bus. Let me see if I can find the, I'm trying to remember the title of the news. I found one, but this one is in Egypt. Another one. Let us see. This is in Egypt. I will use Google Translation again. The first one is in Lebanon. The second one in Egypt. The third one is I don't know where. I just searched there. There's rape her in the bus. Let us use translation. In the bus. And the bus is full of people. During the day of Ramadan, gang rape of mentally handicapped girl. 3 men, they raped the girl who is handicapped in the bus, and the bus is full of people. Handicap. Endless. Somebody post the word militia in the chat. What is the name of this guy who was arrested in militia? He make article and he speak against me. He said Christian Prince is not worth to debate. Mimi Hijab. He finished him. What the name of the guy? He was arrested for porn with the children's. You know, when the Muhammadan, they claim the ethic. They claim the ethic. You are fooling who? If you Muslim men have ethic, women do not need a guard when they go in the street. If you have the good ethic, you will not have steel bars in every window in the Middle East. Every single window in the Middle East, there has steel bars. Do you know why? Because everybody is ethical there. Nobody trusts nobody. In USA, there's no bars in the windows. For sure we have thieves, but rarely happen. Now for sure with the Democrat, it's happening big time in Democratic area. Those are the friends of the Muslims. This is why they are friends. You go in the bus, a guy will stand behind you and he will put his thing in your ass. And the bus is busy. Or even if it's not busy, he chooses to be there. I mean, what you can do, he want to support you from your back. Oh, hold on. I just remember about sexual harassment and rape in Mecca. There is a group of women. They started a movement. It's called, let us see. What's the name of the movement? Hold on. They start telling their experience about what happened to them in the mosque. Okay. Where is the where I don't know. Hold on, let me. I'm trying to find like what they were posting in Twitter, because this was a like hashtag in Twitter. To me in the mosque, maybe. Like happened to me in the mosque, something like that. I'm just trying to find what was the hashtag. Let me change the search. Harassment in Hajj. We will search in English. Sexual harassment in Hajj. Sexual assault during the Hajj. Now I found the hashtag. Mosque Me Too. Those are series of women. They start making videos and posting about what happened to them, which something they never told anyone about before, during the Hajj. So during the Hajj, those women, you know, when you do Hajj, let me show you a picture in the Hajj. The Hajj location is the best place. This is why during the prayer, like when they are doing tawaf, you will see all the young men in the city of Mecca are there, not because they want to pray. They want to walk behind women so they can molest them and touch their asses. Because it's very crowded place. I just found one video, 2 videos, 3 videos, 4 videos. So he have a young girl in front of him, you know. Now the guy, he decide to pray to Allah. I mean, put yourself in his shoes. Normal. This is a woman, she is wearing many clothes. She is showing her shoulder. God knows where she is coming from. All those women, those are videos made by Muslims, not by me. 1,000 men behind you, touching you, harassing you. I have a great news for you. You will have a baby before you leave the Kaaba. Brother and sisters, listen, Prince. First of all, you are showing me a bad example about Muslim. We Muslim, we don't do that. You stupid. If your prophet he allow, I mean, how come women they cannot be with the men in the mosque in the same place, but yet around the Kaaba, you have all those crowd and they are around each other, touching each other, molesting each other. You created the best atmosphere for sexual harassment. And not only that, actually, I remember once there's a Saudi guy. He told me that he cannot see a girl he like. She like him. This guy is not harassing the girl now. So what they do, this woman suddenly she became very religious, and he became so religious. She tell her family, I'm going to the mosque on the Kaaba. You know, okay, well, nobody can say no. You know, even her brother he go with her. But now what she do? She go in the crowd, and she lose him, and her boyfriend. He is just behind her, touching her, having fun. You know, he was so proud about it. Not telling me only, he was telling like a group of people. About he was giving advice for somebody. He told him, I don't know how to meet her. I speak to her on the phone. He said, tell her go to the, you know, to the Kaaba. Don't she live in Mecca? He said, yeah. So okay, go there. There you can touch her, you can grab her, you can do anything. You know, you will have what you need before even you finish. And the funny is, the one who is posting the videos, as you see, they are Muslims. Take a beer, take a beer. Take a beer. The sexual harassment even in Mecca and in front of the Kaaba. Harassment in the great mosque of Mecca. Not to forget what they do to those poor Indonesian, Filipinos, Bangladesh women who come to work as a maid. And that is a different story. And by the way, according to Islam, it's halal to rape your maid. It's your right hand possess. All of this is in Saudi Arabia, in Mecca, in Mecca. Aman Rabbi Aman. They are wearing hijab, Aman. Everybody wearing hijab, brother. Okay, we have enough of this garbage. Now we go back to Zakir and Yuka, because he have more information to share with us. And we cannot disturb His Excellency intelligence.
Not to molest a woman, not to rape a woman. It shows you a way how to achieve a state.
Before he continue, I have a challenge for Muslims to show me one phrase in the Quran says don't rape a woman. In fact, we can show you many in the Quran says you can rape a woman. In fact, Muhammad himself, he raped many women. Is that true? Not a single verse in the whole Quran, the yellow pages of Muhammad, saying there's a punishment for rape. What is the punishment for rape? Muslims, who can show me the punishment for rape in Islam? I'm not getting you Muslim laundry, my friend. This is their normal life. Actually, I have a video. I made a video many years ago, posted by a Muslim by the Saudi TV stations, saying 45, I think, I forgot, 45 or 46% of the population of Jeddah, they have sexual assault or sex with a family member. Let me find you the video. Hold on. I'm trying to find what is the title. You know, I don't know what people use. Saudi Arabia TV. And she spoke about how high the number of homosexual in Saudi Arabia, and she worked in the army hospital in Jeddah. I'm just trying to find the video. What the name of the video? I translated the video myself. This is why the translation is going to be horrible. You know, this was many years ago, but I'm trying to find it. Hold on, where is the video? Saudi Arabia TV. Let's see, Muslim TV. I'm unable until now to find the video, but I'm sure many of you saw it, you know. And she gave a scary number of people who had sex with the family member, which means the guy with his brother, the sister with her brother, the father with his daughter. 45 to 46%, as I remember. Show me the punishment for slavery in your book. The Muslim Muhammadan, he is trying to change the topic. Yeah. That's a good one. This Abdul, he said to himself, okay, you know what? It's time to change the topic. This guy is screwing everybody. I know, like Muhammad became a potato. I cannot do it. I cannot take that no more. It's time for us to make him change the topic. So let us ask him, you know, let us make him change the topic. The Christian Prince, I challenge you to show me the punishment for slavery in your Bible. My friend, I can show you the punishment immediately. It's in the front of you. In my Bible, it says that Christian Prince, you will be punished and you will be speaking to a lot of stupid people. You have to be patient and stay cool. And this is my punishment, that a donkey like you, instead of telling me what is the punishment for rape in the Quran, you are asking me for a punishment for slavery in the Bible? The whole nation of Israel was a slave. Why you don't slave? You're a prophet. He owned Jewish slaves. He raped Jewish slaves. Who is the one who raped Safiya? He killed her husband. He killed her father. He killed her brother. He killed her family. And then he raped her. He made a tent next to the corner of her house. Can you show me the punishment for the rape in your Bible? Ali Dawa, it's not you. Don't talk to me. You know, your voice is really... And the funny is, Ali Dawa, with the feminine voice, speaking about LGBT in Mecca. Oh, look at this. LGBT in Mecca, halal or haram. What? 1 month ago, the LGBT community, they found the best place to go to is Mecca. Aman Rabbi Aman. That's interesting video. Should I play it? You know, Aidawa, is that why you went to Mecca? Be honest. Like you start working behind them, doing things to them. Oh, this guy, he look good. This guy, he have eyeliner like your prophet. Brothers and sisters, do we have any Muhammadan can tell us really you Islamic religion is against rape? I will show you a great example that rape is promoted in Islam. The first rape a Muslim he do when he rape children. Isn't it your prophet he allow you to rape children and kids? And he himself he did that? Isn't it a rape to have sex with a child who do not know what you are doing? When your filthy prophet he had sex with Aisha at the age of 6. Oh, sorry, 5. Because 6 in their calendar is 5 in our calendar. Christian Prince, she was not 6. He married her at 6. He was molesting her and fondling her from 6 to 9. Yeah, this is the movie time. Like, you know, between the 6 to 9, Muhammad, he was patient. He was so nice. He did not put it in because she would die. Actually, the hadith says that the mother of Aisha, she was feeding her with a cucumber and date so she might get fat because she was so small. Where is the hadith? Hold on. Here we go. Sahih, 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 brother. Let us see what happened with the prophet of rape. My mother, Aisha, she said, the wife of Muhammad, my mother intended to make me gain weight to send me to the house of the messenger of Allah. But nothing which she desired benefited me, Ali Dawa said, till she gave me cucumber. Oh, What kind of a cucumber? With a fresh date to eat, and then I gained weight as much she desired. So now they are feeding the goat. The goat is so tiny. She is 5 years old kid. Muhammad is 54 years old donkey. And they are talking about hijab. What Muhammad he saw in Aisha to like her body, to have sex with her. Isn't it this is rape? The mother, she is feeding the daughter cucumber. Since when a cucumber make you fat? Man, I'm not good. I'm eating cucumber. Nothing happening to me. You know? Cucumber make you fat? Let us show you what even Zakir and Yuka he said, because things is getting even better. Don't you want to hear more? Come on. You want to hear more? Where is the video of Zakir and Yuka? Hold on. Hey, don't tell me I switched the video. Okay, hold on. Where is the Quran and Yuka video? Here we
Let
go.
me give one more example.
Okay.
Most of the religions say that you should not molest a woman, you should not rape a woman. Hinduism says that, Judaism says that, Christianity says that.
Where in Islam it says you should not rape a woman? Show me the verse. Coward, liar. He will quote for you a verse have nothing to do with rape. Watch and love.
Islam says the same. So what's the difference between Islam and the other religions? Islam, besides telling you not to molest a woman, not to rape a woman, it shows you a way how to achieve a state in which people will not molest, will not tease, will not rape any woman. Islam has the system of hijab. Many times people talk about hijab for the woman in Islam, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran first speaks about the hijab for the man and then for the woman.
Hey, hey Muslims. Okay, hold on. So why you are not wearing hijab then, you stupid? As long Allah, He commanded you to wear hijab as a man. The Quran says the man, he should wear hijab. And this is the hijab. But this is something exists. This is the Arab, the Bedouin people. They wear it for 1,000 of years, you idiot. What does it have to do with hijab? This is to cover their head from the sun.
Allah says in the Quran,
And even, by the way, this hat they are wearing, they stole it from the Jews. Muhammad, he saw the Jews wearing the hat, they make it a little bigger. There's not such a thing in Islam. This is something they stole from the Jews. The Jews, they have a small, tiny hat in the top of their head. Muhammad start having a hat. You want to copy the rabbi.
Surah Nur, chapter number 24, verse number 30. Say to the believing man that he should lower his gaze and guard his modesty. Whenever a man looks at a woman, if any brazen thought comes, he should lower his gaze.
Look at this Muslim woman, her mouth is open. Guys, when a Muslim man, he see a woman, he should lower. He don't look. Let us see what Muhammad he did when a woman with big ass, she walked by. Shall we? Muhammad, don't look. Reported, and as you see, this is Sahih, by the way. I'm not showing you something weak. All of this is Sahih. Even here it says in Arabic, here, Sahih. Sahih. You see it? Okay. And this is mentioned in Muslim too. So Muhammad, look at this. The recommendation to the one who sees a woman and is attracted to her to go to his wife or slave women and F her. Decent religion. See guys, listen. The Prophet now, he is sitting in the front of his house. The Prophet told Zakir Naik, don't look. Don't look. But Muhammad, he look. And the advice, brother, if you see a woman in the street and you straight looking at her ass and you like her ass, may Allah ask you, what do? Recommendation, brother. Chapter recommendation. The one who sees a woman. What do you mean sees a woman? What exactly means sees a woman? I mean, why you don't tell me that he, he's like he's a mule. His penis is going hard. Excuse me. Sees a woman. Is that what it says in Arabic? In Arabic it says, if a man imra'a fawaqa'at fi nafsihi, if he sees a woman and he desires to if her, shall go to his wife or his slave girls, which means you rape your slave. License for raping the slave. And have intercourse with her. Jabir reported that Allah Messenger, SAW, saw a woman. And he came, look what the Muslims they say. He saw a woman, what does that mean? What they are saying? They are saying Muhammad, he got so horny. And do you think a man, he just saw a woman, he just looked at a woman like for like 10 seconds and he got horny? And this is a Muslim woman wearing the hijab. By the way, not hijab, sorry, the veil. Those stupid people until now, they keep saying and showing us pictures of women wearing a scarf in their head and they call it hijab. This is not the hijab. Those people are dummy and they are donkeys. This is not hijab. You see what this woman she's wearing? This is not hijab. Hijab is a curtain between you and someone else. It's not something you put in your head. Those people are mentally ill. They do not know their own religion. They do not even can explain their book. If we go right in the Quran and we type the word hijab, right away we can prove in 2 seconds that hijab is not a scarf in the head. Hijab, the name of Mimi hijab. Chapter 6, verse number 46. وَبَيْنَهُمَا hijab. And between them a screen. Do you see? This is the word hijab. Those people do not know how to read their book. They don't understand Arabic. They are dummy like their prophet. They have no idea what hijab is. So this is chapter 7, verse number 46. Hijab is a barrier, is a screen, is a curtain. Let us go to a different verse. All the verses in the Quran making it clear, even though the Quran is a stupid book. Chapter 17, verse number 45. What hijab is? Hijab is a barrier, is a curtain. There is between you and them a barrier, a veil. The veil is not something you wear. It's a screen. It is a curtain. Between you, that's why it says between you and them. It's not something in the top of you. Do you see the word between? So hijab, the word in Arabic here is hijaban. Here we go. So it's a barrier between you and them. Hijab is not a scarf. Let us go to a different verse in the Quran. Chapter 19, verse number 17. This is supposedly about Mary, the mother of Jesus. She placed a screen. She screened herself from them. So how the hijab became something in the head? Are you people mental? Hijab is something between you and someone else, which means he cannot see you. You cannot see him too. If you can see him, this is not hijab. If he can see you, this is not hijab. It have to be completely a barrier between you and the person. It can be usually a curtain. If you don't like this translation, we can change it, by the way. You can choose any donkey of your choice, but all of them, they are donkeys for me. This is how they translate here hijab as chosen as seclusion. So Mary, she did not wear hijab in the Quran. She screened herself from them. This is your stupid book. We go to different verse. Chapter 33, verse number 53. Those are the wives of Muhammad. Muhammad is a person, he don't like anyone. This is specifically about Muhammad wives. Muhammad is a cheap. He don't like people to come and ask for food. He made a verse about it. All these verses here in front of us about Muhammad, license for Muhammad to rape and F women. Oh Muhammad, it's made lawful for you to F this and this and this, and look at the list. The list alone will make a book. All those women Muhammad can he can F them. And if the woman she offer herself to Muhammad, and Muhammad he don't like how she look like, Muhammad he made a verse saying any woman she offer herself to the Prophet, he can F her. And then older women, they start coming because they are seeking security. If she sleep with Muhammad, she will have retirement for lifetime. People will fear her. Nobody will bother her. Everybody will feed her. She was in the bed of Muhammad. And Muhammad even make it clear that nobody can marry his wives after him, even if he died, or the women he sleep with. When women, they are starting coming, now not to forget to mention that Muhammad in the same verses is allowed to rape the captive slaves, as you see in the screen. But then there's women, Muslim women, they start offering themselves, but they are very old and they are not good looking for different reasons. They can be young, but they are not good looking according to Muhammad. So Muhammad, he made another verse, says, oh Muhammad, you can choose whoever you like to F her, and you can post upon whoever you don't like. Like women are lined up in turn to be F by the Prophet. They have no panties, and they are struggling to get their turn. Muhammad, he looked from the window, let this woman go back home. Allah, he just told me, any women you want, you can post upon. Any women you want, you can F her right now. So that woman there, Allah told me, don't take her. Let her go, let her go. Yes, the old one with the gray hair. And yeah, and that one with big butt. No, leave the big butt. I like big butt. Are you kidding me? We are big butt people. The bigger the better. Stupid, why you are kicking her? This is my best woman now. All right. And then it says here, if you want to speak to the wives of Muhammad, you have to speak to them from behind a hijab. Look what the Muslim translation, from behind a screen. Do you see it? People, do you see it? Does it say from behind the screen? So how hijab become a scarf? Donkeys. So the one who was speaking before me was Ali Dawa. You know, he was taking hormone. I think, I don't know, this guy was taking hormone since he was a kid. Maybe he's a victim of those liberals. You know, they were feeding him something in the breakfast in London. I just heard the news that England is hitting to be the most poor country in the world. Millions of people, they are getting what they call them, food, like something, food stamp from the food bank. 3 million British citizen. I assure you, I know where they, who are they? I know who they are. Those who they are getting the food stamps. They don't go to work. Yeah, let the rich man work and pay tax and feed us, and we make babies. So, فَاسْأَلُوهُنَّ مِنْ وَرَاءِ hijab. Hijab is not a scarf, you idiot Zakir Naik. Hijab is a screen. Not only that, even Allah, if hijab is a word, mean a scarf, that means your God Allah is wearing hijab. You will see here, chapter 42, verse number 51. It says, Allah, He never spoke to anyone except from behind a hijab. The Muslim translate the word hijab here as a veil. Do you see the word veil? But veil, it cannot be something you wear. How we know? Because it says behind. Do you see the word behind? And this is what we notice in everything we saw in the previous verses. It's behind. Between you and them, there's a hijab. Between Mary and them, there's a hijab. Between Allah and you, there is a hijab. So what hijab is? A curtain. For how long we want to educate those idiots who they claim to be sheikhs? Now, until now, I'm waiting for one Muhammadan to tell me what is the punishment for rape in the Quran. I forgot to mention that if you are raped, you have to bring 4 witnesses. And Zakir Naik, he was lying, saying, you do not need 4 witnesses in different video. No, not this one. Hold on. This one. Look, you're so cute. So a Muslim asked Zakir Naik, okay, in Islam to prove adultery, we have to bring 4 witnesses. How a Muslim woman, she got raped, she will bring witnesses, 4 witnesses. Look at the answer.
Zina bil Jabr. To prove a rape, victim has to bring 4 witnesses, which is only possible if she was raped publicly. How often does that happen in rape? A similar question is asked by Abdul Mannan from London, UK. Is it not illogical to ask a woman who is raped to bring 4 eyewitnesses to prove that she has been raped and to punish the rapist? The basic question posed by both the questioner is that isn't it illogical to ask the rapist or to ask the victim who has been raped to produce 4 witnesses to prove that she has been raped and to give punishment to the rapist? There is a misconception
Really?
amongst the Muslim Ummah as well as most of the people that...
Hold on. Did you hear what he said? He said this is a misconception among the Muslim Ummah, which means all Muslims in the world understood that you need to bring 4 witnesses, and not only 4 witnesses for the rape. No, they have the 4, they have to see the penis going in and out. Not a guy in the top of a woman. No. If the 4 witnesses did not see the male member going in and out, and we posted a hadith before, maybe the admin, they can post if they save it, where the caliphate, he had 4 witnesses. One of them, he asked him, did you see it going in and off the penis? He said yes. The second one, he said yes. The third one, he said yes. The 4th one, he said, I saw her legs around his head like the ears of the donkey shaking. The caliphate ordered to beat them all because there is no proof. There's what? There is no proof. Four witnesses. Praise be to Allah.
My
This guy's beard is better.
question is, Sheikh, that I read somewhere that if a woman claims that she was raped and she's not able to come up with 4 witnesses, then she gets the punishment according to if she's married or not, flogging or stoning. Is this true or not?
The sound is not from me, by the way.
Is this
This is from the video.
hypothetical Salihin or a case that is existing?
I have read that it's like probably like a hypothetical scenario.
Okay, well, what's the reason? So usually this is what happens. People post something that's hypothetical. And then all of a sudden we have 2 teams, 2 parties. One defending the opinion and the other bashing
What do you mean?
Islam.
What do you mean? I mean, are you saying to me that a single woman is raped until now? What does it have to do if this guy he have a true story for someone he knew or not? Do she need to bring 4 witnesses? And look how they try to add water to the question so they can make it like soup. Let us make a soup of the question. Tell him what the answer. In the case of rape, do women need to bring 4 witnesses? Yes or no? Who cares if this guy he is speaking about a story he knew or not?
And saying bad things about Islam. And the original person who posted this is getting all the sins. Why did you ask such a question?
Why?
Oh, nothing serious. I just thought of, stirring the water a little bit and doing this.
Sheikh, what about the guy he wanna know his religion? What do you mean why he's asking question? And if you don't want people to ask question, why you are in TV? Asking people to call you and ask you questions.
And watching what happens. So watch out not to open the Pandora box. Watch out not to open something that would be fitna for others. Now, because you've posted the question already,
Oh boy.
whether you get the sin or not, this is not to
And you decide to bury it, like supposedly he's the good guy. You know what? It's too late now. It's like Zakir naik. They asked Zakir naik, why you don't debate David Wood? He said, brother Hitler, first of all, this person is trying to be famous. You stupid idiot, you just mentioned his name. And you don't want him to make him famous? If this is the purpose, already you just mentioned his name. You just said David Wood. And you are saying you don't want to debate him because you don't want to make him famous. But now everybody in your channel, he heard the name. And this guy is doing the same. This is the question we should not ask. Why you are doing that? This is not haram. Haram. We should not ask such a question. However, now you ask it, what I can do, it's not my sin. It's not my sin. It's your sin now. It's your sin.
question. Or teams, 2 parties. One defending the opinion and the other bashing Islam and saying bad things about Islam. And the original
Barabadin, I have an offer for you. Why you don't call me and I will change the topic to talk about slavery right now. If you don't, I will block you. Do you accept the challenge, guys? Let us see who is the hypocrite. You are a donkey, son of Muta. Your prophet even says, if a slave he married without permission of his master, his marriage is not valid. What you are showing me here is about obeying Jesus, you stupid donkey. This is not about obeying a man, he is a master. And even if it's about obeying a real master, because the Bible is not teaching us to do violence, because if we don't obey, what we will do? You will go and kill the guy. Then the whole government will be upon you, and they will kill you. You are just a tiny slave. So you are a stupid, coward, you don't have a dignity. Aren't you Muslims believe all of you are a slave of Allah? Isn't it your prophet? He ordered Bilal and all the slaves to obey him. Isn't it the verses we just showed you that a man, if he saw a woman he liked her, he go and he if his slave? So how huge the difference is between obeying your master, bring me a dish, you bring the dish. If you don't bring the dish, what will happen to you? They will beat the hell of you. Go, don't obey the guy. They will kill you. They will cut your arm. They even can cut your penises, and that's what Muhammad he did to many. Even the slave of Muhammad, he is the cousin of Mary the Copt. He came to Muhammad, supposedly he have no penis. This is what they do to the slaves. When the black people in Iraq, they made a revolution against the Muslim slavery. They killed them all. There is not a single black person in Iraq now. You can go right now and search for the Zinj Revolution. Let me wait for you on the screen. I know he's trying to change the topic, but it's okay, just for fun. Son of Muta. The Zinj Revolution hundreds of thousands of black slaves slaughtered because they disobey their masters. It's in front of you. It happened between 869 and 883 when Islam was flourishing, and you will see the Muslim, they say to you, in that time Islam was the most wonderful religion in the world. We are, you know, the caliphate. This is what they did. They erased the black people in Al-Basra. They slaughter every single black person, women, men, child, everybody slaughtered. This is your religion, you coward. Show me the verse I gave you talking about Jesus, and I give you your number. My friend, I don't care if talking about Jesus or not. The slave in the Bible, Jesus himself, he used the word servants and slaves. So even if the Christians there in that verse advising us to obey our masters is not because we approve slavery, but that for peace reason. Because if you became rebellion, the Roman, they will slaughter them. As simple as that. And you are son of Muta like your prophet. The slave owner is not the Christians. The Christians were the slave. This is a message was given to the Christian slaves, not to the master. Do you see the difference? You Muslims enslave us. We Christian, we say, don't go in war with your masters. They will kill you. They will rape your wife. You are a small minority. They are the majority. You are no match. That's why you are a slave. And the coward you claim that you know something. This is what they did to the black community by hundreds of thousands. And now if we go right now and check in Iraq, how many black left in Iraq? Nobody. There's no black. What happened? The revolution happened when the east of Al-Basra, all the territory have nobody except black African. They capture them from Africa and they bring them to work for them for free. This is your religion. And when those poor people, the black African, and many of them, they are Christians from Ethiopia, they ask for their right, you slaughter them all, and you rape their women, and you kill everybody. And you know, the proof of genocide, that nobody left. Because if you kill the men and you keep the women and the children, then we will have a black community in Iraq. There should be millions by now. But there's nobody. That's what you did. So when the Bible says obey your master, speaking to Christian slaves, not to the masters. The masters is not the one, the Christians. They are the Roman. The Roman used to capture even the disciple of Jesus. They capture them and they feed them to dogs and animals. Even your stupid Quran, the yellow page of Muhammad, is speaking about how the Christian being tortured. And the Christians are faithful people. Your stupid Quran witness for that. The Quran even tell a story about a group of Christian Ethiopian. A Jewish king. He occupied their land. And he burned the whole country. The people of the country alive. Your story is in the Quran. He made a long tunnel. And he asked those Christians to deny Jesus, to leave Christianity. They refuse. He have fire in front of them. And they start pushing thousands and thousands of Christians and they burn them alive. This is your stupid story in the Quran. Do you see how faithful and how peaceful the Christians are? At the same time, this is a proof that the lies of Islam about Christianity is corrupted, is a big fat lie. A person who is willing to die burned alive for the sake of a Christ, do you think he will accept the Bible to be corrupted? People, listen to me carefully. Do you think a person who is willing to die alive burning? This is a story in the stupid Quran. This is not my book. Even there is a story, in the story there's a kid, even a kid. They said to him, you know what, leave Jesus, you are a kid, we will let you stay alive. He gave them a poetry. He answered them with poetry. Actually, until now, I remember the poetry. I think it says, لو وضعت في قب قبيح لو دفنت حيا في ضريحي لما أخلفت في قول الحق يوم وما أنكرت الدين الصحيح أنا عبد المسيح بإذن ربي ومن يقدر على عبد المسيح. The kid, he said to them a poetry saying, I am not going to deny my belief, which is the true belief. Even if you bury me alive in my grave, I will not deny. I am the slave of the Messiah. And who can conquer the slave of the Messiah? And the story behind this poetry is mentioned in your book, in the stupid book of Muhammad. This is who we are. You Muslims are allowed to deny your religion. It's called taqiyya. In the Quran, we Christian, we die and we don't deny. The Messiah, he said, the one who denied me, the one who denied me, I will deny him. You are allowed to take a false oath, for you are following the devil. We are not allowed to do so. Now let us go back to our topic. They are trying to take us away, but good he did, because we spank him in different locations. Actually, yesterday there's a guy, he posted a comment, and I was going to go live just to talk about it. He's posting in different language, I don't know. Long comment. I said, I got a fish. The coward, he deleted his comment. The second I said to him, wait for my answer. In the comment, the donkey, he said, do you know that the God of the Christians is a stone? And he said, Galatians 3. I mean, the black stone kissers are talking about God who is a stone. So who is Jesus then? If our God is a stone, you donkey. So if the Bible describes how glorious, like a jewel, like a jewelry, you know, like shiny diamond, this mean God is a stone? Low class, trashy, low IQ, liars. They cannot even trust them to quote their own Quran. How you can trust them to quote your Bible? Let us go back to the sheikh so we can shake Islam together. Shall we? Look at this image. Look at this. His finger is up. I mean, he looked like a zombie. He just came from the